why did I choose the financial industry over the real estate industry. Stay tuned for that. As you already know, the real estate market is very, very, very hot, but it continues to show a slowdown. With that being said, one of the reasons why I love the financial industry is because I've always been involved on why the market does what it does. And with that, it comes a lot of responsibilities onto how do I invest my money, how do I protect my family, and it just focuses in the entire economy. Many reasons why I decided to join the financial industry. Number one, we get paid faster. Number two, you get to talk to people, you get to teach them about the financial industry, you get to help them get out of debt. Number three, you get to teach them how the life insurance industry works, because when you think of life insurance, all you think about is making a payment, having that payment, if you were to pass away, having that payment, that benefit go to your family in case if something wants to happen to you. There's a lot of people think that nothing else ever is going to happen to them. Well, guess what? There's type of coverages that will help them out with that. So, but aside from that, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to let you know the reason why I chose to be in the financials industry. And that for me is because you got to know your next moves. Like our CEO, Patrick Bet-David, says, you got to know your next 5 moves. So for me, this was a no-brainer. It is a perfect time in our industry right now to be part of this business. It is a time in our industry to be part of a company. When you think about Amazon, when you think about Apple, all of these companies that at one point, nobody had a lot of faith in them at the beginning. And then when you did see the faith in them, you still decided not to make a move. Why? Because you said, maybe they're too ahead of the game already. Maybe it's already too late for me. Well, guess what? At this point in time, it is the perfect time right now to get into the financial industry. And what a better place to represent one of the financial industry, which is called People Helping People, that is run by our CEO, Patrick Bet-David. So for me, it was a no-brainer. I had to do it because aside from me helping individuals and getting them a home, I always sit down with them and talk to them about whether they have life insurance or not. So I said, I'm always finding myself assessing these individuals. So it was a no-brainer. I found myself doing something that I wanted to do, but that I didn't really saw myself doing for a long time. And something that I saw myself doing for a long time, I was not doing. And I said, why not getting paid? With this company, you get to build a business. You get to have a tangible asset that you can hold, that you can sell back to the company if you were to leave. That you can pass on to your family. It's a no-brainer. So for me, it was time to make my move. It was time for me to think 3 years, 4 years ahead down the line. That is the reason why I decided to join the company. Now, also with that, with life insurance, as I was saying, you get to think that if something was to happen to you, that the only thing you get is just a benefit a payment that goes to your family. So with that being said, life insurance is more than just life insurance. There's a lot of things that they don't teach us in school. There's a lot of things that they don't teach us while we're still while we're living in this country. So there's books like the book Rich Dad Poor Dad that teaches you how the world economy works, how you can make money, how you can obviously have the money work for you. And it's not about get rich quick. It's about putting in the work, and it's about having this pay off for yourself. So our entire financials and insurance industry is wrapped around all of that. And obviously real estate is involved in that, but it's more than just financials. It's more than just real estate. It goes way beyond that. So for me, it was a no-brainer to actually come and join the business, come and be part of this culture that is interrupting the entire industry. And it's obviously something that I get to present to my clients when I sit down with them, and I get to teach them. That is one of the things that we do. We teach individuals the way the game of money is being played, because they don't teach us this stuff in school. So when you think about that, you think about this is a scam. This is a pyramid scheme. This is all this and all that. One of the biggest scams in life is for you to have a job and work for 40 years and still be broke after those 40 years. That is one of the biggest scams, and people don't get to seem to have that. But not a problem. We're here. That's why I decided to take a step forward, to take a stand, to teach people what is it that we do. All right, guys. So that is the reason why I chose to be part of the financial industry and be one of the leaders to take a stand and teach families how to be financially assessed, how to be able to get out of debt, because it's just one of the cultures that we have in our country. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.